here we are. So, are you feeling relaxed and calm, and you're not under any pressure or tension? I want you to be like that because I'm a very friendly person, so you can be quite calm and composed. Yeah.
Yes, I'm relaxed.
Yeah. And what we are about to do, Prithvi, involves entirely on the way you are able to imagine. How powerful your imagination is, how vivid and strong it is, the better it is for me to get the thoughts from your mind. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to go on a journey into your past. Okay. So I want you to imagine that you're a young girl studying in the school, and I want you to go as far back as possible, where you can remember a situation where you're sitting in the classroom and you have your friends around you, and you recognize at least few of those friends, and I want you to imagine in your mind a teacher entering the classroom and teaching you a particular subject. Now I want all these things happening in your mind. Can you imagine this? Do you get a picture of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you, how far have you gone back in time? Like, in which grade do you think are you now?
In 6th grade.
You're in 6th grade. Perfect. You're in 6th grade. You're sitting in the class. Can you see that? And you just look around. Do you see some of your friends? You see them in your mind's eye? I want you to imagine them in your mind's eye. Do you see your friends? Say yes.
Yes.
Good. Do you see the teacher just walking into the room? You just say yes or no. Can you see the teacher? Can you imagine that? Perfect. I want you to imagine this teacher just open the book and is teaching you whatever subject this teacher is normally teaching. Okay. And I also want you to look around, look at your friends, and I want you to think of one of those friends. Just focus your attention onto one of those friends. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Do you remember her name?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Think of her name in your mind. Okay, I want this entire picture to be as vivid as possible in your mind so I can read your mind. Okay, we have just 10 minutes before this gets over, but that's fine. 10 minutes later, we will start the meeting again. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I'm going to actually use this board to write the thoughts that I'm getting. This friend you're thinking of, I don't know whether you studied in a mixed school or girls' only school, but I think this friend is a girl. Is that right?
Yes.
She's right. Okay, and I get a feeling she had long hair. She had long hair up to the shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, up to the shoulders.
Shoulders. Yeah, I mean that. I mean, it's not a crew cut like a boy cut or something. Yeah. She was quite good in her studies, right?
Not much.
Quite good, I said. I didn't say she's a topper or something. She was average.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. I think this girl, she had a nice smile.
Right.
She had a cute smile. Yeah. Think of this friend's name in your mind. Okay. Just think of any one of the letters in her name in your mind. Just think of any one of the letters in her mind. There's an R. Did you just think of the letter R?
There is letter R.
There is a letter R. Yeah, because that's the letter that they got. Yeah, not the letter R. Yeah. Okay. Think of the name. I know this distance is a bit too far, but Prithvi, tell me, I know this is not your friend, but I'm getting another name coming towards me from your side. Tell me honestly, does the name Nirmala mean anything to you? The name Nirmala?
Nirmala is a teacher name.
Is the teacher's name? Were you thinking of this teacher who entered the classroom?
Yeah.
That is why. See, I know your imagination is so vivid and clear. In your mind, I want you to think of the friend's name, not the teacher's name. The teacher is there, I understand. By the way, she is your social
Yeah.
studies teacher. She teach social studies to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. Not
Right.
English, not maths, not history, social studies, right? Yeah, remember.
Right.
Yeah, concentrate on the friend's name. Okay, that's what we are trying to talk about. Yeah. Um, okay, I've written something down here. Okay, I'll just cap the pen. Now, for the first time, for the benefit of everyone, Prithvi, can you tell everyone the name of this person that you're thinking, the friend's name?
Varsha.
Varsha. Your friend?
Right.
Yeah. So imagine again, you sitting so far away, and still, Varsha, your little teacher, uh, subject, everything is coming into my mind. Where are you based now? At this moment, where are you? At the moment, are you in Chennai?
Karnataka, Mysore.
You're in Mysore now. Okay, from Mysore to Dubai. It's a long way for your thoughts to travel, but it has. Anyway, good. I hope you liked it. Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah, that's it. That was my thinking because I was closing my eyes to where I'm going because of I'm going to my past and thinking of my friend and my teacher and the subject. So this thought I'm doing repeatedly. The repetition also helps the person to understand where this person thought is going. Repeatedly, I'm giving instruction. Okay, there I went. Okay, this teacher, this student, this subject. So I'm giving a self repetition. I'm giving a self suggestion also. Something like that may help the person
Yeah,
catch the thought.
actually, if you
Not the
have.
name Nirmala.
No, no. So if you were actually repeating the names over and over in your mind, obviously that would have helped you. But I didn't ask you to. I was focusing more on the mental images. Now I was asking you to have a very vivid image of the scene. That is why I involved your teacher. Okay, my target is actually to reveal your friend's name. Here's Varsha.
But how did you get Nirmala, sir? Nirmala
So
social
that is
studies.
because I don't know. That's why I
She was
asked her.
sending. He
He,
was. I think
no, it's
she was
the entire.
thinking about that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
entire vivid picture was in her mind. The classroom.
Ah, okay, sir. Okay,
Where,
sir. When she was going back to the past, she must have had the thoughts coming in, and that must be like circulating as cloud.
I
You might be
remember
giving those signals. Am I right? I'm trying to get this, sir. Make
one
me.
thing one thing to add on please here when I was doing the imagination, the more picture was coming of the teacher and more name was coming of the friend. So I was when I was imagining like I'm realizing my friend name was coming whereas my teacher figure was coming, the face, the way she looked like. So maybe the imagination is what sir is saying, that the vivid picture is taken more here more than repetition. I didn't do much repetition, but I was saying my friend name 2 3 times, but maybe not very forcefully or with more intensity.
Anyway, I'm glad that worked. I was not even sure about the whole thing.
I'm having one small doubt to Prithvi. Hi Prithvi, whether you was thinking your teacher name also and was thinking 2 or 3 times?
I was seeing my teacher exactly how she looks like as well. And she was not coming very often like how she looked, but her name I was repeating for 2 3 times.
Okay.
And when her said about her hairstyle, that there was two different hairstyles she had at that moment. That's why I was
You.
thinking.
Okay, got confused.
Hi everyone. I'm Dr. Prithvi. I'm a medical doctor and energy healer. Today I would like to share my experience about the session I attended that is conducted by the great mentalist, Mr. Praveen sir. This session was really full of entertainment, and it was something like a miraculous journey. It went like most of the experiments that was conducted, it was all miraculous, and we never expected such a result is coming from the great mentalist. And this session was about, it was on telepathy, as we know, the distant information, like where the person is in not any physical interaction, wherever is the person is, we collect the thought of the person, and of course the main part is we influence the person as well. And how this happens is another part. It's a scientific method, and we need to learn a lot about this to understand, to digest, to experiment, to practice, to get into this skill. One of the experiment where I was volunteer here is where Praveen sir asked me to go back to my past, and I collected 6th standard of school age, where I was in the classroom, and where I was recollecting this in the mind in a movie form. Sir, in that moment, sir was, I think, collecting my thoughts, like which teacher, because here the main question was who is the teacher and my friend. I have to think about my teacher in the movie and think about my first friend that is coming into the picture, as well the subject I am. And the final part is sir could find accurately the name of my teacher, name of my friend, and the subject I was in the movie. I mean, the moment I was recalling. This is really a miracle thing that this is a supernatural skill. Of course, there was many other experiments were happening, like the puzzle game, and here sir could influence the thought of the people, and find out their intuition power. Based on that, he was influencing everybody with the thoughts, with his skill. This really and motivational and inspirational to everyone. This should really reach everyone. This is an amazing thing to know about telepathy, how it happens, and everybody should know the mental power. So every human being have this power, and to find out this and to understand this, to make this into practice and upgrade our skill is a big thing. That is what we learned in the session, and it gave a lot of inspiration, so that in near future we learn something like this is really, and for me it's really much needed, I thought, because I'm into the field of psychology, and I want to be a counselor, a coach, where I want to work in the psychiatric field. So thank you so much. Thank you, sir. All the best for your all next sessions. This should really reach everyone in the world, most of them who really into this part in the energy world. Like energy follow thoughts. So this is a great energy we should follow about. We should know about.